All right, my bad, my bad. Yo, one, what it do? I missed last night's stream, but damn, Bud one, he did, man. He did the going in, at least going into the fight, what seemed like the impossible, man. Yo, Remy, we fucking suck, but Bryce is legit. Hey, man, I can dig it, bro. I seen it was a tough one versus the Cardinals of all teams, but it's still early in the season, man. And as long as Bryce can develop for y'all right now, that's more important than anything. All right. Steelers defense is always gonna be a fucking problem right now. So you just gotta be smart, take care of the ball, you know? You lying? Yeah, I'm lying. Yup. Yeah, man, last night was crazy, man. Going into it, I was like in total shock. Like watching that fight, bro, I was in total shock. Cause
Welcome to
all of
downtown
them
Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field.
little comeback of
Today a good one in
fighting.
store here. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers
Oh yeah, I'm
and the
talking about
Detroit
the
Lions.
Panthers game. Did they try to make a comeback? I can dig it. Bears fan, we the definition of garbage. Hey man, yeah, I did hear that Caleb been struggling. You know what I mean? And the Bears just historically they struggle with getting quarterbacks. So.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Here's Carter on the return. Making some progress here.
Turn.
So this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Was that who the? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was tough. That was like 52-21. Yeah, that was tough, man. You don't see a lot of teams putting up 50. You know what I mean? So, which is kind of surprising when you think about it, like the way that the rules are like all in favor of the offense. You know what I mean? But it's not a lot of those games.
Start the ground with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
All right, good run.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
180.
Shotgun snap here to go. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. This is
yes, sir.
Inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown Detroit.
Better back him up over there, my boy.
The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the
Fox
Lions.
now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to come up just beyond their own 20.
All right, man. One stop.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. He's able to drive that pile about a yard.
Stop.
Play by Shaquille Barrett.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate, and lead to some playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A pistol snap here, Rodgers. He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete.
Well, I thought they let him catch that.
No real secret.
I wish they had the Sunday night broadcast crew broadcast
The
from
secret was how is he going to be defended.
They got
They chose to go physical. And that
they
plans a
definitely don't
little
got the best
thought in
down.
his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers.
I suck, bro. I suck. I overplayed it. That's on me. I was there. I just overplayed it. Like it's hard to like. Sometimes it's hard to.
You'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, ball at the 36. Warren quick on the draw. And all he could get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
What's better, gummies or joints? I mean, it depends on some level what type of high you want. Me, I smoke. I smoke flower, as they say. So for me, it's I guess a joint, you would say, but I smoke.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
But yeah, it depends on what type of high you want.
It's Rodgers.
Want to be in smoking type. Thank you.
And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds.
Big call.
Oh, wait a second. But
I didn't catch that.
On the play.
Right.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Is it a different high with gummies? Yeah, I would say so. I feel like it's more of a body high, as we talked about before. It's definitely more of a body high for me. You know what I mean?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
More of a pure high, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Same with joints, though, as they say, because joints is just weed. You know what I mean? It's not like the nicotine and whatnot.
Timeouts, they're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Bro, if I would have fumbled that shit, bro, I'm calling back catch.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second
Oh
interception
man,
this
good
season.
throw, Jared Goff, man. That's a Jared Goff type of throw. Perfectly placed to the other team.
Really push a throw downfield like that.
Perfectly placed.
You have to be smart about how you do
Perfectly
it.
Yeah, that is
Great
spot
throw.
on, Kate. If
Great
you've got to
throw.
find that spot when you know
All
the
right.
coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40
That's on
yards
me.
down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it, unsurprisingly.
One thing about getting gummies, nah, I can dig it, bro. I can dig it, man. A lot of people like edibles, you know? Especially if you don't want to deal with, you know, rolling up and all that. Bro, what there's no substitution that's gonna stop Aiden Hutchinson, brother. Like, I don't what are we doing?
Complete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear
Man, I
about
cannot
so
believe
easy
Jared
so
Goff threw that
often when
bitch
you
directly
evaluate
into
players.
the other
You know,
team.
once he senses the pressure,
I mean, that was a
he's
tight
getting rid of that
window
ball.
and just a
It takes a
window
player
that, you
who
know,
can close quickly to get to him before it's
not
released
really Jared
and alter
Goff's
that throw.
specialty.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action with Rodgers. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Rodgers will look to throw. This finds Austin complete.
Bro, throwing that
Nice
bitch right
gain
to
here,
me.
but it stopped short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They'll throw again. Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Yes,
They
sir.
drag him down just in
Yes,
time.
sir.
He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Man,
Go
that
for it
other
on 4th
play,
down.
bro.
It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every
Bro, what is up with this dude, bro? Like, what's up?
time.
I
If
forgot
that
to
one's on
switch
the
my
short list,
playbook, man.
I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Oh, he challenged it. And they gave it to him? That's weak as hell. That's weak as hell.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren.
Bro.
And that's good yardage.
What the hell?
Set it down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, wow, they
Easy to
just,
drive this to the 29 before the stop.
bro, they
They'll
just
get
giving this
14
nigga
yards
yards,
and a new
bro.
set
What
of
the hell?
downs.
A gain of 14.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. He's trying to push the field. Too far out of the back of the end zone he goes. Incomplete.
Intended for
Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
This is an
10.
excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off play action, Rodgers. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown.
All right,
The
go
Steelers
score, man.
parlay the interception into points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle?
We had a
It's no
couple
good.
stops
The
there, and I
veteran
definitely would
missed
take
one
that.
rather
I would take. We had a
surprisingly.
couple
Leaving
stops,
the point
bro.
after on the table.
We didn't get them, so I'm not mad about that. We definitely stopped him a couple times.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Wasn't
Pittsburgh.
accurate on the extra points, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Evans now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30.
Damn, man.
He has done, thanks to that
I
run back.
probably
They're
should
taking over
put
at
Jameson
midfield.
there.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 7-point lead in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football.
If
Even
you
at the
go
elementary
press the
school,
fastest
find the
person in the
kid,
league,
let him run.
believe I'm
Bates
throwing
now
it
for the point after.
straight up.
Right down the middle. It's good.
Especially if you pressing him with a big play slate. You know, big play slate is a lot of things, but he's not a speedster. That's for sure.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Now, can we get an actual stop? Like,
He fields it from the 8.
when he throw it directly at our 10,
That's
can
gonna
we
set
catch
them up
the
just
kid?
beyond their own 20.
Or when he throw the ball on 4th and 2 and we stop him, can it actually be a stop? Like, if any one of those things happen, you know, we gonna be good. You running just this one? Potentially. I got another league that I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a game after this. So potentially, bro. I'm not 100% sure.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren.
Yes, sir.
He's pushed straight ahead. That's
Yes, sir.
most. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9.
Wow.
It's a screenplay to Warren. Pushing it up past the 30.
All right. So we gotta realize that he's scared. He's 7-7. It's been a long season. He's gonna be scared. Just play him and expect him to be scared. You know, gotta expect him to be scared.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. When he throw it directly at us, can we catch it? That's all I'm saying. Not Turkey Wild and trying to make Benavidez, but I seen that. And like I say, I don't know how much Bud is chasing anything at this point. Like it kind of seems to me like that mountain to conquer Canelo was what he was after. But you know, now that you've conquered that mountain, what now? What next? Right?
From the gun, Goff.
Oh, just little boy. Just little boy. You know what I mean? Little boy.
Pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
That's a great throw by Jared Goff.
This offense looking sharp here in the
Oh yeah,
first
R.I.P.
half
Ricky
as they
Hatton. Did
extend
Ricky
their
go?
lead.
Man, I think I seen something like that.
Really just get
I
into
think
a
I
groove,
seen
and this is
something
a
like
unit
that.
that's
R.I.P.
putting
Ricky.
pieces together.
Bates tacks out the extra point. And Lions lead by 15 now.
Steelers 6. Jack Fox to kick
Fox
off
now to
for
kick this
the
one
Lions.
away. Wilson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26
Yeah, found him in his apartment.
We're a quarter of the way through on this
Man, that's
chilly
tough,
winter
man.
afternoon. The Lions out in front. We're back
I mean,
to
how
Ford
is
Field
it like
right
just
after
a
this.
natural causes type shit or like something else type shit? I don't know how old he was. It don't feel like he was that old though. Like
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
46 type
They'll
shit.
try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Warren running between the
Bro,
tackles.
these get crazy, yo.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Jumps in up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Now Rogers on 3rd and short. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
All right, man. I don't know what Reed's throw made. That was definitely that's an on-target throw. That's an interception like a mother.
Because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before
Bro.
halftime. That's a no-no.
What the hell is up with this
Now down
dude?
this
Bro?
one just beyond the midfield stripe.
We definitely struggling with the punt game, man. Are we kicking in general? He missed the extra point too. So just special teams right now. Special teams coach fired like a motherfucker after this game.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol.
Ah shit, fucking catch it, player. Maybe I wasn't throwing it to your ass.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before
That's
the
on
hit,
me.
but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, I got
When
this
you chalk up to the
playbook, man. I
pressure
forgot to
of
finish
earning
my
that
playbook,
incompletion.
man.
They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it inside the 25.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
that is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare. That's big time.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They're gonna throw again. Goff. Screen here for Gibbs.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown. The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions grow the lead now to 22 points.
Steelers 6.
All right, man. This is pretty much GG.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Wilson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Pressure comes, Rodgers.
Good play, good play. I seen it, but I seen it late.
It's okay. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
First down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Definitely on
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw by Rodgers. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They kick the running back in motion. Again, Rodgers heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
All right.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Caught by Warren.
That
Out of the
wasn't
backfield.
big.
Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opted for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right.
Like,
Unfortunately, that miss follows the
with
pattern of how
man?
well
This
things
is
have gone
crazy.
for them here.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident.
Let's try to get a running game going, even though I'm not sure how
Did not work out
much
this
we'll
time
be able
around.
to run on this defensive line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
And Gibbs, he is a beast,
From the
man.
43. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice
That'll
to see
break
that
it. Like, why do I love
chemistry
so much?
working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Again, left side for Gibbs. Well, he had to power through one tackle
There's
just to
nowhere
get
to
back to the
go.
line that time.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second
That brings
and
us to the
11
2-minute warning
at
in the Motor
Steelers'
City.
35-yard line.
It's the Lions. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap here to go. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
Woo, good defense. Good defense. Wow.
But they drop it.
Man, that
Chance
should have been a
to
pick.
steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't
Brings up
finish the
third
play.
down and 11.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here's Gong. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
We make it from 52.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash.
Dang.
Well, after that play, training staff is headed out.
Damn.
That's one of their
A
top
tackle
guys
got
who's
hurt?
shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different
Definitely
animal.
gonna need it
That was
for the
definitely a line.
playoffs, man. You better
Just
not,
didn't
better
quite
not be
get all of
nothing
it. It's going
serious.
to wind up just a few feet short.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was working DK Metcalf's way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Finished with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack. You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Steelers throw it on third down. That's caught in stride by Fryermuth. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it, Rodgers. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so
He
they
tried.
go for it unsuccessfully. And then they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
On the move, past the 40. Racing down the left side. And this one's brought to a
Yes, sir.
downfield from that
Gotta
much.
love the pursuit angle, man. You gotta love it.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for a Lions.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him
I
well
realize
into
they
the red
caught-
zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught.
Ah, could have scored right there.
This sets up 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their
That's
passing game.
another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Trying to sneak here. Goff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions get more points to end our lopsided first half.
All right,
It's a
man. This should be
Jared Goff
GG's.
touchdown
Bro
on a
probably going
quarterback
to
sneak to the end
man.
zone.
This has been a tough.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to
Definitely
get it done
been
on the
a
QB
tough
sneak,
one.
but also
The
the
kicker
element of
on for the
surprise to
extra
run it
point.
on 1st down. Job well done.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead.
35. Steelers 6. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Wilson with the return here. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the grab to start this one off. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him
He was
down.
tackled at the 27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Wilson with the return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Warren here from the gun. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at
This
the
offense is
26.
now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now an inside gift to Johnson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down, going to end up in a loss of yards.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Pistol snap here, Rodgers. And they get to him again.
Tough,
And
man.
the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the
That's what you call
begin the
coming
second
in
half.
untouched
Trailing,
right
got to
there.
play with sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
The Steelers set to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short
The
here.
Lions take over first and 10
Man,
at the 33-yard line.
I don't know what's up with dudes, man.
Ball at the 33 for first down. A give to Gibbs to start the third. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Thanks, I did that.
Wilson with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Rodgers here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Buckle the ass. Yeah, man, this is a tough one for sure.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with fourth and short.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. This finds it.
That's on me, that's on me.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
Complete to number
They come
4.
through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
First down.
It sure
Steelers.
seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They'll throw again, Rodgers. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Intended for DK.
He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that'll bring up second down.
Arnold.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
319. Inside.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass lines up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Over 50. Blue 58. Back north.
Here he is on third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's out in the clear. And forget the interception.
All right,
He
man.
makes this a
GG's.
big
That
six
GG's.
touchdown.
I don't think they needed a big six to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Lions
That
49.
I
one
guess
splits
not.
the uprights.
Steelers 6.
And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Jack Fox to kick
A
off.
quick
for
chance
the
at
Lions.
redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Down behind the line of
Kid, I
scrimmage.
knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to
Don't
move
get why
the
that
chains.
was so
There wasn't a whole lot not to like
First down.
about that amazing play.
Pittsburgh.
First and 10 from the 41.
319.
They run with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a play caller, kid, I would always be a little cautious of a first down drop. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. To throw, Rodgers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. Well, that's a major miss.
You know how the Lions did the Bears? And good words, at least the Bears got 20 points up. You know what I mean? Hey, bro playing, I don't think he gonna get that.
Away those open shots.
At least the Bears could actually complete a punt.
Beyond the 45, but
This
short
shit
of the
don't
40.
even
Their
count.
own 44-yard line.
That's why I'm in just coach suggestions for just try to run the
Good field
ball and get
position
up
for the
out of
Lions
here.
here
Man,
as they head up to the line.
so
First
bad.
and 10.
It's like, come on, bro. Like, bro can't even punt the ball. Like, you 7 and 7.
Drive begins with
You know what I mean? It's not like this. Maybe this is a new user, bro. I don't know. Maybe this is his first time playing Madden. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty bad, man. This is about as bad a game as you can kind of see.
Good about it, and we'll move to the next.
I don't know if it gets much worse than this.
This is Gibbs on second down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him.
Damn, he had 3 months. I seen that
That's so
that he
hard
got
for you,
hurt.
Kate.
He
That's
came
the
out
type
the
of effort
game and
deserves
that
better when it comes to the
you know, they
results.
backup had
It's
to
gonna
lead
show
him
up
to
as
the
a
win,
negative
but
run on the
damn,
stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault.
3
He
months.
did all he
That's tough.
could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Damn, man, TJ hit me.
Another interception.
That's on me. That's on
David
me.
Ramsey comes
Too
up
bad
with
part
it.
of like trying to
And
run
the
out the clock.
Steelers take
You really only
possession
get
as
one
he
play
makes
to make
his
something
fourth
happen.
interception of our season.
Turf toe,
All right,
yeah,
so his
I heard him
second
say it was his
interception
toe
thrown in
type
this
shit.
game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back
And
on.
that's
that pick,
tough.
well, makes it a little
It's
bit better
definitely tough,
performance for
man.
this defense,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but
Even
at
though the
least you got a
backup was
couple
able
to hang your
to,
hat on that you did take
you know,
away.
come
I'm
away
not
with
sure
a
that
win
back
right
was going to
there. I
save
don't
them
think they
from
can
what's going to
expect
be a
that.
really rough film session, though.
You know, against teams that's not the Jacksonville
Here's
Jaguars.
Rodgers on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
I was impressed though to see that
Right there, right in the
that
window. All options
I'm just
are
on some
available
levels
to
I'm
you
just
on
kind of
second down.
calling
That
shit.
playbook
So he's
applied
probably
right
gonna
away.
score. I would kind of like him to score at this point.
2nd and 3. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge
But
game.
yeah, I was you know, we 2 weeks in and Travis Hunter, man, he's not putting up a lot of stats, but I was just impressed that he was actually in the game on defense at the end of the game. You know what I mean? That says a lot. You know what I mean? That he was on the field. So you know. All right, bro. We 4th quarter. I know some leagues you can't quit until the 4th quarter, bro. It's 4th quarter. You still not gonna quit. All right.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Buying some time left. This throw is caught.
All right.
And this is down all the way to the
Think he's
30.
gonna be a bust? Oh, Travis? I mean, if he hurt, you know what I mean? It's like if he gets hurt,
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner.
which I'm
to
pretty
be a
sure if
good
he gets
thrower
any
of the
type of
football on the
major
run.
injury, then
The
that's when
same
you're gonna have to pick a
fundamentals,
side.
attention to detail,
But
to be a good
my
pocket
worry
passer.
is the
They show
wear
up
and
on the run
tear.
as
You know
well.
what I mean?
That's an
Like,
excellent job getting the completion.
you know, them cats,
Again, Rodgers.
they you know, they push themselves to the limit sometimes. You know, and they push themselves to the limit on one side of the ball, right? So to go both sides, I'm just not sure he can pull it off. But like I say, I mean, he 2 weeks in,
for that reward.
and so you know,
They're lining up
at
on
this
the
point
doorstep.
he's
2nd
making
and
it
goal
work.
from inside the 1. Looking for it with Warren. And he is into the end zone from
Other like
Pittsburgh.
Panthers may have the
Touchdown.
best.
The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Hey,
Well, Brock, this
I
one
can
has
dig it.
not
Has he
been
been
good to them
balling out?
so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Well, he's
Just a
gonna have.
drive
He
that
got
was all about
a hell of a
scratching
mountain to
and
climb
clawing. As
though
much as
to try to
anything,
get
Kate, it was just a pride drive.
like
Go
rookie
get
of the
your
year,
job done.
offensive rookie
The
of the year.
Steelers leaving their offense
He's gonna really have
on
to
the
ball out
field.
on the
We got a
Panthers.
2-point conversion coming up.
2-point conversion.
26. Hey, 88.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they try for 2, but it doesn't
Yes,
work
repeat
out.
again. For rookies, I mean, probably Travis Hunter. You know what I mean? I'd say Travis, depending on how the voting works, because you know what I mean. Him going both ways. If he can be effective both ways, it's gonna be hard not to say Travis, right? But yeah, Cam Ward, if he can actually put together some wins and you know put up good stats, then I mean Cam will be easy because he's a quarterback. You know what I mean? So a quarterback always has the easier road, you know what I mean, to shit like that than a wide receiver does. But you know, McMillan on ain't it McMillan or whatever the fuck his name is, Ted as you call him. You know, if he could put up like really, you know, Randy Moss type numbers. And you know, and I mean on the Panthers, they definitely gonna give him the ball, right? Like, they ain't got a lot of weapons.
Simply put, Kate, that is
But he got a shot.
extraordinaire.
First and 10
You set it
at the
down for him at the
38-yard
38.
line.
We'll do better than Trav. I mean, but the thing with Travis Hunter is he's such a unique player that's like, on some levels, it's like if he can like get say 600 yards on offense,
This is one of those
3 or 4
situations,
picks.
Kate, where I watch the
I
body
mean,
language of the running back,
you know,
because it'd be
he's
very
got a
easy for him
chance to
raise
really
his
like,
hands up, look to
you
the
didn't with his
sideline
name
and
being what
go,
it is.
what am
You know
I
what I mean, I
supposed
can
to do
easily
there?
see
There was nothing, no time
him
at all
kind
to try and
of.
escape and react. Instead, it goes
Bro,
backwards.
what? Wow, that actually worked.
Juan Thornhill takes it away.
That
And the
actually
Steelers
worked.
take over as he records
That's
his
funny.
10th career
That's
INT. Well, we all remember they were able to
I
turn
just
that
hate, man,
first
this team. I
interception
feel like
into a
it's hard to
touchdown,
like really
and
run the ball,
now they get a
especially
chance
with
to
the
do it
playbook.
again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive
But
preaches
good
it.
play,
But
though.
when you
Good
could
play,
score
man.
off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Now this is intercepted.
What bro be looking at?
Kirby Joseph picks it.
But
The
yeah,
defensive
you know,
coordinators say you've got to
McMillan
earn
dude
the right to
definitely,
rush the passer by doing work on the early
definitely
downs.
got a
You know
shot,
this
man.
is,
You know what I mean?
They've
He's on the
earned the
Panthers.
right to be aggressive
I
defensively.
mean,
with
he's
the work
definitely
they did through three
like the
quarters,
number one
and this defense is cutting it loose.
option. You know what I mean? So yeah, coming in as a
First
rookie,
call
though, he
here,
do
coming
got
from the
a
shotgun.
good chance just because he's a rookie, but he's the number one option on his team.
Super one.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
McMillan. That's what I thought. McMillan. Yeah, it's McMillan to me, man. Like,
Off the gut they go with
McMillan, man.
And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier. Deshaun Elliott there on the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at their 49-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Cut. 180.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Down the sideline inside the 40. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jameer Gibbs
Bryce Young
touchdown.
over Stroud. I mean, what's more accurate to that is Kyler Murray over Bryce Young from the looks of it, brother.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Ruffy the kicker.
Hell nah, shit. I couldn't tell when I looked at the scoreboard, man. I couldn't
Jack
tell,
Fox,
bro. I ain't
the
gonna lie.
kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end
Steelers take
zone
over
for a
first and
touchback.
10 at their own
You gotta
35-yard
remember
line.
though, like Bryce Young versus CJ Stroud. You know, Stroud took his team to the playoffs already. You know what I mean? He's as a first year player coming into
The
a struggling
Steelers with some
franchise.
very good
He's
field
taking his
position
team
as
to
they
the
get
playoffs.
set, First and 10.
You know what I mean? So that Bryce Young over Stroud, like you should be like embarrassed to even like say some shit like that. Like that's the reason that
Trying to shake
all
off
of the
interception.
pressure is
He's looking to
on
throw. He gets a lot
on Bryce Young right now is because Stroud balled out the way he did. You know what I mean? You can't be the number one pick and then the motherfucker that's picked after you take his team to the playoffs. So, you know, that part.
So after the
You know,
incompletion,
that
here
part.
comes the second down call.
50. 319. 630.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, good play. He just couldn't catch.
Incomplete.
Nah, Kyler was fucking our defense up. Nah, yeah.
That's a throw at this level.
But I mean, when
Speed
Kyler,
and
when you have to make that statement though, like you got to really look yourself in the mirror. Because when Kyler Murray was fucking up your defense, then that speaks more about your defense than it does Kyler Murray. You know what I mean? At least historically
No
speaking.
connection on the last
You know
play.
what I mean?
And now it's third
Historically
down.
speaking, but maybe Kyler gonna make that jump, man. Maybe he's gonna make that jump. Texas have a better constructed team than Panthers. I mean, yeah, we do because we draft good. You know what I mean? We draft Stingley, we draft Nico Collins. You know what I mean? We draft CJ. We draft good. That's one thing. Motherfuckers can say what they want about my Texans. We draft good ass players. We just don't never put together winning teams. Those are two different things. We definitely draft good players though. You know.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, defense is poor 100%. Yeah, man.
It's going to be a turnover on down.
Definitely gonna be tough to get carried by a defensive tackle. That's gonna be tough to do, man, for any defensive tackle.
Pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now a give running right. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in
Murray gotta
time
take his
after
team
being
to the offseason. Nah, I doubt that,
This is
bro.
one
Like
of those
that'll be
more
shocking.
modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And the Steelers
That
go
would
with
be
nickel,
absolutely
3rd down.
shocking to me.
From the gun, Goff.
That was Bryce Young before Bryce Young. You know what I mean?
Well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions getting closer to their 13th
Murray
win of the
looked like a
season.
midget too. I thought shit, he the
Big
same
for the Lions
height
field goal try.
as Bryce Young.
24 yards here from the left hash.
They equal midget.
That crunches South Carolina.
I missed that. That's crazy.
And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I
That's
think they can afford
crazy.
to miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Rodgers set to pass. Catch is made near the edge.
He looks shorter than Bryce, not gonna lie.
First
I
down
mean,
gain of right around 3 yards.
you know, sometimes people wear they wear their equipment and shit. It's just, you know, they play bigger or play smaller maybe. But if I'm not mistaken, which we can look after this, but I'm pretty sure they're both listed as the same height, right? Like 5'10" type shit.
From the 37. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
Yeah, they listed 5'10". That's what I thought. So, yeah, you know, Kyler might just play small type shit, but when they standing
Well,
up
that
side
took
by
some
side,
force
they're gonna
right
be the
there. That
same
took
height.
some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
58.
Throwing once again, Rodgers.
Hello?
And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Man, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
180.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, is training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Goff on 3rd. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
Yes, sir.
And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3
All right.
more.
Get another shot across the
Bro
ball.
really
Ship
played the
is
whole
already sinking
game
here,
like
Kate.
something
He could have
crazy.
made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around
59
and
to
kicked it directly
12.
at his coach
Crazy.
because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
To kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Like some of these dudes got like a mental complex or something. Where they want to like,
And this is gonna be
I never
touchback,
quit a
Rob.
game.
We'll
And
see
like,
what
hey,
they
bro, that's
decide
cool,
do
bro.
with
Like
the
to
final
me, my
seconds they've got
time is
left
just
here.
more valuable. You know, like if the game is completely over, like what's the point of wasting time? Like I don't believe in that, me personally.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
That pad, I mean, yeah, nice, you know,
Try and push it deep downfield.
nice when they give you just, you know, 3 interceptions and shit like that. You know
Jack
what
Campbell at the INT.
All right.
Lions make one of their big
GG's,
plays at the
man.
end. Coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Hey, 59 or 12. Them 3 interceptions, though. Them 3 interceptions is tough. Bro had a 21 QB rating, 17 for 46. 4 interceptions. All right, man. You getting off? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm finna hop off. It don't look like I'm gonna have me another little Madden game, so I'm finna hop off for a little sec. Um, I'm I'm gonna come back. You know what I mean, and hop on Undisputed. So yeah, yeah. Just gonna hop off for a little minute, and then I'll be back on it to get some Undisputed work in. If I don't get another Madden game come through, because you know the Madden games they can kind of come out of nowhere, to be honest. So yeah, though, if I don't get another Madden game, then I'll just come back and get back on Undisputed, man. So yeah, as always, you already know I appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody, and get y'all next time. Peace.